Okay, everybody, thank you for your time this evening. I want to thank you for taking time out of your day, night, evening, whatever, uh, and just showing up for the Zoom or taking the time out to watch the YouTube video if it was sent to you via YouTube. So I'm gonna let you know ahead of time. It's going to be a brief presentation. This is not going to contain everything that encompasses the opportunity called Skyway Invest Group or SWIG, but it is a general overview, and I recommend, as I will, again at the end of the presentation, recommend that you open up a free Skyway Back Office Skyway Invest Group back office so that you can actually learn more of the details. You'll have the documentation. You'll have everything you need to know about the opportunity in detail. So I recommend that now, and I'll reinforce that at the end of the presentation. So with that being said, thank you for your time. Let's get started. My name is Enrique Muhammad. I'm currently a manager, which is above consultant at this point, with the Skyway Invest Group. I'm a father of one 4-year-old daughter. I'm a previous retail business owner of 13 years. I have a background in construction carpentry, math, teaching, commercial driving, and other things. I'm also a cryptocurrency investor. I'm a blockchain enthusiast. I'm also an Islamic metaphysical and esoteric teacher and researcher. I'm born in America, United States, and that's a general overview of me. Now, I want to, let you know of the disclaimer. It's a compliance disclaimer that SWIG are not registered brokers or advisors. Figures offered are for illustrative purposes only. All business opportunities come with risks, so please be responsible. Please do your own due diligence, which is in fact just saying look into it, do your research, uh, you know, not just Googling, but actually take a look at the company, read the material, compare it, and whatever is necessary for you to meet the validation evaluations necessary for you. So that's whatever you need to do to make sure you understand this opportunity the best that you can. And we do not offer financial advice. All the information in here is to allow you to get an overview of the opportunity. Seek confirmation from a licensed accountant or financial advisor for compliance in your country. This is a illustration of a dream board, vision board, whatever you need to put in here that motivates you for what you do and why you are, what your goals and pursuits are. And, these should keep you motivated and give you something that you want to materialize. And this opportunity can help you achieve that. All right. So what we do is we sell education packages. These packages you can study at your own pace online, and it's a range of course topics. These course topics help you succeed in managing your finances and wealth creation. Some of the course topics are the first steps of a private investor, auditing your finances, additional sources of income, why it's important to keep track of money and how to grow it, how to turn any dream into a reality. And with each of these educational information packages, it comes with a special bonus gift, which is our crypto unit, our new product called the crypto unit. And with crypto unit, you'll be able to generate a passive income, which I'll explain a little bit more later. But what crypto unit is a cryptocurrency, but it will be a registered security token, which is a generally new concept for cryptocurrencies. Security tokens are cryptocurrencies which are backed by real assets. By owning crypto unit, you will be a co-owner of our global portfolio, which means that we have a portfolio of assets from around the world. Crypto unit will be used as a digital share to distribute company profits. Now, these are just a few of the different cryptocurrency exchanges around the world. And crypto unit will be traded daily on the crypto exchanges all around the world, which is something you want to get a piece of before that happens. And this is one of the reasons why we are having this presentation right now. Now, you can own a diverse portfolio and become a shareholder of multiple assets and put your assets to work so you don't have to work. So the concept here is let your money work for you. Let these things that are value appreciating assets generate more wealth for you, so you don't have to be grinding as hard as you probably do already. Now, we have assets in various market sectors, and what makes that important is that you don't just, when people invest, they usually just invest in, like, maybe it's like technology or one area of real estate, and they have to focus all of their attention on that, which is, it'll give them wealth and advancement. But when you have a variety of market sectors to benefit from, you're not relying on how well one does at one time. You have more legs under you. So one of these market sectors that we operate in is the stock markets, which is ownerships and shares of the top companies. Some of these companies are, names you are familiar with, like FedEx, Tesla, Google, Facebook, Amazon. These companies are already in our portfolio. Now, there's the precious metal sector and ownership of gold mines. We have 3 of them, and they're in Ghana, and we are generating quite a bit. And when quite a bit means some tons of gold. And that's an interesting thing you want to learn about more later, especially if you're going to attend the question and answer section. You can ask more about this and get more details. This is a very exciting part of our portfolio. Precious metal sector, the diamond manufacturing. Again, this is one of the areas that we have. It's something you can learn more about. It's very exciting. We have the real estate sector, ownership of land. That's another thing that's in our portfolio. And all of the things that's in our portfolio are, these are growing exponentially, and these help each other grow exponentially. It's just more to be learned about this, but this is just one of the sectors. We have real estate sectors of resorts in Thailand. We have cryptocurrency markets, ownership of a variety of cryptocurrencies, not just one, but multiple cryptocurrencies. We have ownership of 50% ownership of a U.S. movie production. We actually have ownership of 3 different movie productions. And so that's a growing area for us, and it's very exciting. We had a chance to get to meet one of the production owners when we went to India and at Eventi 2019, which is something you'll learn more about. But this is another area of growth it's very exciting with some of the ideas that's coming out. We have the banking sector. We own 65% of the crypto cash ATM machines. That's a wonderful growth potential right there. People are going to continue to use, and digital currencies are going to continue to increase. We're already on it. We have equity participation in businesses, co-ownership of Sushi Master, and which is a great franchise at this time. And that's going to continue to grow. And there's more to be learned about that. We also have investments in, our portfolio contains innovative transport sector, Skyway Technologies. Transportation is not going anywhere. It's only being modified, and whoever has a more efficient way to do it and cost effective and eco-friendly a way to do it, that's where you want to be. And that's what Skyway is. That in itself can have its own presentation about what that is going to do. And we also have investment in other technologies. Now, the realization of the crypto unit program is in 3 parts. 80 billion crypto units altogether will be distributed in these 3 parts. So part 1 is the pre-launch program, split into 8 stages. We're currently now in stage 8.1, and it'll be 8.1 and 8.2, and then it'll be over, which is the release of 30 billion crypto units. It started in the 30th of March, 2019, and it'll end on the 31st of March, 2020. So 2019 is just a typo. And part 2 is the free exchange of the crypto unit program, when it lists on the exchanges, which could have happened from anywhere. It didn't happen in October of 2019, but it can happen anywhere from now to March of 2020. And that's a release of another 20 billion crypto units for the consumers and the traders on the crypto platforms to take advantage of. And it is going to be, and it is already a hot commodity, even though it hasn't even hit that market yet because of the portfolio that we have. Now, part 3 is the global merchandising of crypto unit, which is a release of another 20 billion crypto units, which will people who have had the chance to take advantage of it in part 2 will be raving about it because of what it's going to do at that phase. And in part 3, it's another opportunity for people to gain, to get a part of the crypto unit program or be a part of the crypto unit benefits. Now, the company is going to keep 10 billion crypto units for itself to do whatever it chooses to do with that. But that, what these crypto units are going to do is really, really exciting. So I just want to, say that without giving you too much too early. All right. So next thing is crypto unit. Just to let you know, crypto unit in time will be a registered security token. I've kind of explained that, but what it means is right now it's under the review of the Security Exchange Commission to be launched on the crypto exchanges at some point. And in order for the difference between just normal cryptocurrency is that with cryptocurrency, it doesn't have to have assets to necessarily back it. It's whatever value is given based on what people believe in. But as a security registered token, it has to be verified that the assets that it's backing it is what it is. So that's the process that we're going through right now. So let's take a look at the current security tokens on the market. There's one called Thorcoin token. It hit the market in August 11th of 2018, and it was started at approximately $20 a token. And here's the chart that shows what took place with it. After 12 months in the market, you see it grow exponentially. Today, it's worth about $1,800 USD. So if you bought it at $20 then, and you had quite a bit of it then, right now, each one of those security tokens are now $1,800 in value, and possibly fluctuating to be a little bit more. And what makes Thorcoin significant is that their major backing is their asset is just a variety of cryptocurrencies. So with them just having a collage or portfolio of different cryptocurrencies, it allowed for their security token to generate that kind of growth. And what's interesting about this is that, as we just talked about earlier, that's one of the many aspects of the portfolio that's back in the crypto unit, just one. Now, Thorcoin assets, again, is a variety of cryptocurrencies, but we don't want there's other security tokens that are already on the market right now. So we want you to look at the contrast of, just because a security token does not necessarily mean that it has to do well. So with Dentacoin, which came out approximately 12 months ago on the market, their start price was 0.0045 cents. And today's price is actually 0.0000369, which is actually less than what they started out with as a security token. Their product and their concept was, dealing with the dental. And, unfortunately, they didn't do too well. So not all ventures will return profit immediately. Do your own due diligence when investing in any company or venture. Now, our company here is very transparent, which is one of the things that I'm proud of, and it makes it much more transparent for me and those who want to be involved with the company and who want to do their own due diligence and investigation. This gentleman at the top is our CEO of the SWIG group of companies. His name is Andre Haratov. You have his email address there. You can have access to his phone number when you go in our back office. They actually have a hotline that you can call if you have any questions, or if you have any ideas that could be utilized, or any things that you find that is giving you, like a difficult time to understand, or you may have some disagreements with, they're open for good ideas. And that's what you want in a company. So these are some of the other members that make up our management, our administrative team. And they all of them have their emails and phone numbers available, their Skype, they're transparent and they're tangible. So a little bit more about the CEO of our company, which is very important. He is a multidisciplinary professional investor. He is the author and creator of the Academy of Private Investors. He's a master in professional network marketing, the founder of the Skyway Invest Group of companies, business coach for financial and investment development of personality, and the master of dream realization. I mean, that's a lot to be said in a short amount of time. And what we have seen with the company is that he's delivering on all these levels. So we are enthusiastic about the leadership that we have, and the brilliance and genius of what I'll be talking about a little later. And this is it. It's the new economic evolution of the world, abbreviated N.E.E.W. And what this is, and this is an ingenious model that has not been done before. It's a global wealth distribution, and it has security and protection. It adds values to others. It's a prosperity and happiness generating model. And the last term is used as dream realization, which is basically allowing people to fulfill their goals, what they set out to do, what is their ambition in life, what they were born to do, what they love to do. And I'll explain a little bit more. The Crypto Unit program is a private members only club, which means that you have to, register and to be a part of it. If you're already a business partner in SWIG and maybe just dealing with the Skyway shares, then you still have to enter the program, for those who may not be familiar with that. We have the following education packages for purchase. Now, units is equivalent to USD. Our packages range from $53, which is very affordable, all the way up to $8,000. In each package, you have an assortment of education equivalent to the amount of investment that you make. So the $53 package contains a certain amount of information and education. And as you do a higher and higher package, you are getting more of the education and a more extensive version of it. New guest, the entry fee is free. So, current partners, like I said before, if you are already a partner and you were already involved in the Skyway shares, then to join this closed club, it's $100 or 100 units. But for somebody who's just starting out, it's free. And actually, if you go through the process of registration and verifying, you actually will receive $15 for doing that. So it's a gift. You actually get paid for joining, which is, it's a no-brainer. Now, just to give you a little bit about the Crypto Unit program, it started on March the 30th, 2019. And when it started, it sold the first stage, the whole stage, which means there's a certain amount of crypto units to be sold in each stage. It sold out in 36 hours. You want to know why? Because when you learned about it, and as you learn more about the crypto units and what's in the portfolio and what a security token is, it's a no-brainer. It's something that everybody wants to get in on if you understand the concept. And stage 2 opened on the 3rd of April, 2019, and it closed. Stage 3 opened at May 1st of 2019. That's now closed. Stage 4 opened on June 1st of 2019. That's closed. Stage 5 opened on July 1st of 2019. That's closed. Stage 6 opened on the 1st of August of 2019. Now that is closed. Stage 7 opened on the 1st of September. Now that's closed. It's not open right now. So excuse the slide. We're currently in stage 8. So stage 8.1, and there's a stage 8.1 and 8.2. Now, our first payment of our loyalty program, which is our monthly pay that we receive for the amount of ownership of crypto units, it started, and we received our first pay on May 9th of 2019. This loyalty program is the company rewards you and pays you bonuses based on its growth and production in the loyalty program, which people who are in the program, depending on when you came in, depends on when you actually got paid. We've been receiving it. Those who've been in it from the beginning have been receiving it each month starting in May, and it's been paying us back, so we're already receiving returns back on our investment already. And that's more incentive to understand what's coming in the future. Now, if you need extra income, you can use our referral system to generate this for you. Basically just sharing it with others. It's real easy to do. Don't let it make you feel like, oh, here we go again, something else you got to do. No, when you get involved with this and you see you're actually sharing with somebody else, and the fact that you don't have to do that, you're going to want to share with people, because you're actually giving them assets that they can use to increase their wealth, their assets. That's what everybody really should be doing if you're trying to live right now. The cost of living is crazy. So to have something for you to increase your wealth, to give you some security in the future, and something you can bequeath to your children, or in a hard time can, kind of be a padding for you, something you can liquidate and utilize. It's part of what your responsibility is at this time. Now, these are different ways to grow your income streams. Today, we have the networking aspect of it, which is what we just explained. You just share the opportunity. You get a percentage of that, as well as you build a network, which is invaluable when you understand the concept that, everything is a network, from computers to the way atoms work. It's a network. So when you understand that principle, networking is, it's not something that can be avoided. So why not be able to grow your income, utilize it for something constructive financially? Then you have our CRU loyalty program, which is in effect right now. Why not get you something that's going to increase in value and then let it pay you while it's doing it? So that's what you have. And that can be explained a lot more in depth later on. Now, tomorrow, what's going to be offered is, you can bring in big investors, and those big investors who invest in the company, or they invest in the projects, you can get a piece of that. You can be a speaker coach and promote this and get something out of it in the future. That'll be something you can do as a job to help people understand the opportunity, to inspire people, and to get them going with this so that they can grow and become, private investors and grow their own portfolios and be financially literate and free. Then what's also coming is the multi-level crowd investors board. So that's something to look forward to the future. Also, what's coming is the CRU STO, which is when it hits the exchanges, which you explained earlier, and the benefits that come with that. The CRU dividends, which the loyalty program that we currently have, and the profit payments that we currently receive will ultimately become dividends from the generation of wealth that's going to come from these CRUs. That's going to be something that you passively receive, as well as the Skyway IPO. When that launches, when Skyway takes off, for those people who have already had their investments in Skyway, or those people who are going to be beneficiaries of the CRUs, which already contain Skyway inside of it. And the Skyway dividends these are different vectors of what you call passive income that you can look forward to by participating in the program. A unique opportunity to benefit everyone. I mean, it's fit for anybody. Now, SWIG has 3 pillars. The first pillar is peace. When you understand the concept of the new economic evolution of the world, where everyone gets the chance to be financially independent, to grow their wealth passively, to have more time, to have more wealth, the byproduct is peace. People are being used right now because in the militaries because they need money. They're trying to survive, and they're utilizing the military as a way to get education, to get, you know, a pension plan and whatnot. And so that allows them to be employed for interests that it may not be their real purpose in life. So peace is one of the byproducts when people have a distributed wealth system. Now, the pillar of health is the second pillar. Of course, you know that most people around the world, not just in this country, their health care programs are unaffordable. So they're working partly, most of us understand that we're working our jobs because of the benefits that we get. So just in case we get sick or we get injured or something happens, we can have access to proper health care. But if you have an abundant wealth coming into your home, into your life, where you don't have to be, you know, hamstrung by these jobs that offer you what should be a national and governmental right by the people, then you have more freedom and you have less to worry about being, you know, in bondage to a specific job. And that's partly why most people do some of the jobs that they do. So with SWIG, it's going to give you the freedom to be healthy and to have access to health. And the third pillar is wealth. Again, wealth is the doorway, and not just physical wealth on a financial level, but educational wealth, having options and knowing how to take your situation in any situation you're given and in leveraging it. That's what a true investor is. This is some of the education that you receive. So not only will you have the education and you have the opportunity through the portfolio to apply your education, but you'll continually be expanding because of the CRUs and your wealth building tools that you get here and receiving a passive income. So it's just a win-win. These are the three pillars. They're interlinked, and that's what, you know, SWIG stands for in the new economic evolution of the world. So basically, we just hope that you were able to get a good overview and enjoyed our presentation this evening. I want to thank you for joining us today again. I want to ask you again to register for your free back office so that you can actually look at the company with your own magnifying glass, and you can, you know, evaluate it and ask questions more pertinent to the company, but you will have more data and more you know, facts and figures to work with. So we look forward to your future success. If there's anything I can do, or anyone in the group, whoever invited you, who sent this to you, can do to help you facilitate your success, please don't be afraid to ask, and let us do that, because this is one of the reasons why we invited you or sent this to you or asked you to be a part of it. It's my joy and pleasure to do that. So again, thank you, and get with the person who invited you.